Hello and welcome to another episode of Dungeons of Naheulbeuk, Amulet of Chaos. Now, if you remember last time, we defeated the evil dwarf with the Paladin, and I believe
This dungeon is nothing like those I learned about in class.
Thanks, Wizardess. Thank you. As I was saying, the Paladin, I believe, has gone back to report to the co-op, and the thief has actually looted the amulet and has vanished. So we're now left with only 6 members. Now, one thing that is very important to note is that Alliances has left a great comment on my last video, and it made me realize that I have in fact missed quite a bit and some books that I actually didn't get to loot. So we're gonna go ahead and backtrack a little bit, go get all of those things, and I will then come back and show you what we picked up. All right, so I think we've got everything covered. I don't think I missed anything. I might have, but I think picked up the most that was left behind. So I actually wrote here in my journal the things we missed to make sure that I can go through them now and just update you guys on what that was. So. One minor stamina potion, that is definitely something that we did not have before. Says restore some stamina, not as good as a good night's sleep. We picked up a minor ring of intelligence, that is new as well. And this one reads, you really can know how lacking you are in the intelligence department, since it's the one that does all the reflecting. Well, with this ring, you'll have a more accurate estimate. Oh, so you think. Now, this is a minor ring of intelligence, and intelligence, I'm pretty sure, is something we want for our caster. Let me just get myself off of here. So, intelligence, here we go. Raises magical resistance and the ranger's healing power. So, let's see if we put that on our Wizardess. It raises her impact, +1 per intelligence. Magic impact is a bonus to magical damage and to some healing spells. The Wizardess precision and magical resistance. Yeah, so I do... Yeah, we're going to give it to her. So minor ring of intelligence is going to go to her. There we go. All right, the Bracelets of Minor Arcane Study is also an item that we did not have, and it reads, in spite of their dubious aspect and relative comfort, these wizard bracelets will keep you from slinging your sleeves into your own spells. Let's go ahead and give her that. Here we go. She now has bracelets. I love it. It's such a minor detail, but it's so cute when they get their gear. All right, basic spells for basic wizards. That is also new. I will go through all of these books at once, once we kind of finish going through the loot here. So we also picked up 6 new minor health potions, so that's also new. An improved bandage we did not have before, but we do now, which is great. A brief history of Orcish culture is also a brand new item. We didn't have that. The Ogrish Cuisine and the Barbarians are the 2 books that we did read on last episode, but I didn't get to pick them up. So we've got them on our inventory now. We've also picked up The Secrets of Chicken. That is the 2nd book, so we're going to go ahead and read that one. We picked up the Law Proposition for Dungeon Workforce Retirement Plans. This rag says that monsters working for the Dungeon Master should pay contributions longer. It also plans to force monsters who got some limbs cut off to keep working or face crippling debt. Great. That's just great. And finally, we picked up a Tattered Cloth Belt. I believe we picked this up as well. I just noticed... The dwarf is small, so he barely fits. I'm sorry, that was just such a minor detail. I love that. Okay. You can see it up here too.
Hands off my gold, my precious gold.
Okay.
What's in there?
Don't mix the potions or boom.
Crap, what a mess.
Let's give the potion to our ranger since he used it last
How
time.
do people put their hands in my pockets?
Do you even have pockets, Elf?
If it stinks, it's my boots.
No way I'm giving it away.
All right. Oh, the minor boots. I didn't get to read those. That's new as well. I'm sorry if I missed it. These studded boots are far too heavy, but do grant some protection. So he actually doesn't have any. So let's go ahead and give him the minor boots. And yep, as expected, he has those little armor plates on them. And that gives him 1 protection and 2 stamina a turn, which is awesome. The mining armbands, I think, are also new. I think. Kind of just going through the list. Oh no, so this is actually not new, but this is something we picked up last time when we didn't have the miner, but now we do. So can go ahead and give him that. Look at that, perfect. He's got those thick armbands. That's perfect. All right, this is also new because we picked this up last time. We can actually equip now. Thunder Thigh Plated Armor of War. That's 5 protection and 2 physical res, and he has only 3. So this is also a pretty big upgrade, so let's go ahead and equip that.
Finally, the right items for the right people.
Ooh, that looks good. I think he's got these studs, and I'm pretty sure that looks a lot better. I think this is also Gambazin. I don't think he had that Gambazin on before. Oh, and we can give him the crossbow as well. So let's go ahead and give him the crossbow. There you go. So now he can do ranged attacks as well if we need to. And the belt I'm going to give to her. And I'm going to equip a first aid kit so that if somebody goes down, she can quickly bring them up. Probably could use some bombs in there, but I want the thief to actually be the one to throw bombs. All right. Now, I think that pretty much covers it. Wait a minute, we got some gear here that we haven't equipped yet, apparently. The ogre stuff and the scented armbands. Yeah, so both of those are new items as well. I have it on the list here. So the scented armbands, incredibly soft and comfy. These armbands are enveloped in a delicate cloud of raspberry fragrance. Can also be used in battle. It increases precision, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and give that to her. I'm assuming that's probably up here. Yep, there we go. All right, what do you look like with these? There we go. Finally getting some clothes on. See, I love it. Well, not really clothes, but you know, armor. It's good. And finally, we had those boots, I think, for the ogre. Ogre stuff. There we go. Looking for appropriate nomenclature is a waste of time when it comes to ogre clothes. This stuff, found in some trash can, can be used to protect your knees, or as a soup bowl. Well, it gives 2 physical res, so we'll take it. There you go. Yep. I mean, I don't know how effective that would be as a soup bowl, but I can see it being used as like a little basket maybe, or a plate of some kind. Alright, I think we've gone through everything. I don't think there's anything else that I missed. If I did miss anything else, please just let me know in the comments. I'm happy to kind of take a very quick trip back there. But now that I know of that tip, and Alliances, thank you very much for that. Tab actually does help a lot because it does highlight when there's anything you could interact with. And beforehand, I was literally just mousing things over. So that is very helpful. Thank you very much. Now, here we have the elf who actually leveled up. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at her skill tree since we haven't done that yet. Let me get myself off so you can take a proper look at her stats. And I'll go through these skills really quick so we can make a decision. So she has 2 active skills we can pick up since we already have the Elven Ricochet. She's got a cheering kiss, a magic kiss that heals an ally at range. Its power varies depending on the elf's charisma. Aha, so we might have to boost her charisma up, which makes sense, given that she is a very charismatic character. The legendary charisma of the Wood Elves can have many strange effects, like a higher heart rate and speech impediments. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cute. All right, and of course we can also take a long shot, which reads a long-range shot that deals damage. Well, that's not going to help with a friendly fire, probably not. So it does have range, 10 range, which I think is a lot more than what she has. But honestly, I really think the heal will help because at the moment we only have 1 person that can heal, and that's our Wizardess. And yeah, I really do believe a heal will be very beneficial. So we're going to go ahead and pop that cheering kiss.
I'm getting better.
Better than nothing is still not much.
Wow, the sass. Dwarf, relax. All right. Let's see her passive skills. The elf gains +5 precision when shooting with a bow. That's really good. I like that one a lot. Like flat 5 precision is awesome. If the elf is adjacent to the dwarf, she gains +5 impact. Humpty and Dumpty. Charismatic leader. If the elf is adjacent to the ranger, she gains +3 courage. And finally, elven camouflage. As long as the elf is behind cover, ranged attacks targeting her get an additional 15% precision penalty. So this one is very good. It's a nice defensive trait. We could also take this one, but then again, the ranger tends to be melee more often than not. And I don't think she will ever be adjacent to the dwarf. So I'm thinking of taking just a flat 5 precision, which is a nice boost, and it's guaranteed to be useful every time.
Great.
So we'll grab that.
How about a hug?
Sure, a hug is fine. Now, we're going to boost our charisma, as I believe that this scales off of charisma. Yeah, so we're going to put 1 point. We're going to put her at 15 charisma, which increases her support. There we go, +2 on support. And I'm thinking of just increasing her agility as the last one to boost up her damage. What does courage give? Determines initiative, raises magical resistance, and physical. Yeah, I don't think she needs that much courage. I'm going to go ahead and boost her agility further. It increases precision and dodge, which is good. I'm assuming strength is actually going to give her more damage. I'm not sure how that scales. Let me just check real quick. I'll confirm these changes. Let's take a look at her bow. I can't really remember if... I mean, usually you would assume that strength is what you get for physical damage or melee damage, and then agility would boost your ranged attack. But in here, I think impact is what actually increases your bonus to damage. So I think I would have to up her strength to increase her damage. But she is doing decent damage, and I'd rather she gets the hit, especially given that Ricochet has a chance of hitting allied targets. I'm going to go ahead for the save point, and I'm going to put another point into agility. There we go. So we've got all of that done. I'll go ahead now and read the books. So Ogrish Cuisine is 2 out of 3, and we don't have the first one, so I'm not going to read that. Although I'm not sure if we've read that last episode or not. So I will read A Brief History of Orcish Culture, the first episode, or the first book, sorry. Basic Spells for Basic Wizards, and The Secrets of Chicken. So let's go ahead. I'll leave the best for last, obviously, which is the chicken, so we'll keep that. All right, so here we go. Basic Spells for Basic Wizards. This book belongs to the Basic Spells for Basic Wizards collection. It's covered in grease spots and smells faintly of beer and bear stew. Mass Dispel Drunkenness. Excessive consumption of alcohol can modify any hero's characteristics. Mass Dispel Drunkenness freshens up a party spirit instantaneously in such circumstances. However, it cannot do anything about the headache, nausea, or stomach ache. Drinking is not consequence-free, man. Does not work on magic hangovers. Love it. I honestly love the humor in this game. It's so cute. All right. A Brief History of Orcish Culture. This book is a part of anthropological works on Orcish culture. In other words, a waste of paper. A crude writing smears the first page. Pawned for 100 gold coins and gaming chips. The scholars of the land of Fang believe that orcs were created for what was considered a laugh during the era of chaos. It is said that Cornetaw, god of violence, pranked Slanush, god of secrets, who had just come up with humans. He took one of those, squashed his face, pulled on his ears, grilled him over lava, and threw him in a cursed bog. Then he slapped him back to life. The first orc was born. Wow. And finally, The Secrets of Chicken, 2 out of 4. Chicken have the following characteristics. They can dodge your arrows thanks to their unique ability to bounce everywhere, fluttering their wings and going cock-a-cock-a-boo or something. Males have the ability to wake you up too early, robbing you from the rest you need to recover the health points lost in battle. And let me do a little addendum to this book, because I do have neighbors that do own a male chicken. And oh boy, sometimes you're up at 6 in the morning. Anywho, where were we? Yes, the books. We're all done, all caught up. There we go. I think we've got that done. Again, huge thanks to Alliances. That was very helpful. And let's continue. So, of course, we are now here at the tavern, and our goal is to get to inside the VIP room, but I figured we will go ahead and talk to people since there's a bunch of new people here that I'm not sure were here before. So let's take a look and talk to some of these people.
Greetings, fellow adventurers.
Hello, Mr.
He looks more like a heap of old drapes than a man.
That I'm not. I'm a renowned minstrel.
And my sister plays the slide trombone upside down.
Ugh, this dwarf is a pain. We're adventurers on a quest for a statuette, and
Oh, what a lovely quest. A statuette. It's a song waiting to be written. Statuette. It rhymes with brunette, a baguette, a crête, and quartet. La 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 la, oh sweet brunette. Don your aigrette. Grab your baguette and let's look for a statuette. To the sound of a lovely quartet.
I hate when he sings. Crom hates songs. Crom likes battle cries.
I like it. It reminds me of my friends back in Fulanaria.
No surprise with your shitty taste.
Ooh, tough crowd.
True. Very true. All right, let's have a word with the drunk.
A statuette.
Oh no.
The cocktail with rum in it. I love those.
Here you go, free refill. So, where is the statuette?
It's in your butt.
Oh,
I remember that one. I remember that one very vividly. We spoke with this drunk. I remember he's just downing beer. We spoke to that drunk. We've spoken to the waitress and the barman. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and rest because we are pretty injured. Look at that. Everybody's rested up. Oh, the Wizardess has some dialogue? Oh no, that's the waitress. Never mind. I was wondering if we actually had some dialogue with our companions. But I think they kind of just speak whenever they want to, really. Alright, we got the Prowler here. Who's he?
I don't have any intel on this subject matter. I must say you have a strange way of mingling with strangers.
Alrighty then. Oh yeah, we haven't spoken to these either. So we've got Fat Gordon, and Douglas. Let's see.
You absolute dafty. I know you opened my chicken coop. You won't be surprised when the barns start fucking burning.
Don't point your fat finger at me, you headless cock. You ain't got no fucking proof. No more than wine in a cow's teats.
You're the only bastard that could have opened the cages. What with being jealous of my hens. A whole brood of twisted, fail blue barbizos.
Those plucked, scrawny pigeons ain't winning nothing, but most drook at rag with those. I will win the contest. I got me some Bulgerton wee silkies and glard golden dumpies.
Pah! Shite birds with rather see dead than alive in such misery. Wait till I get me chicken back, you jobby crows breeder.
Say that again, I'm going to scalp your behind.
Come on, calm down and tell us what's the matter.
The matter is this lavvy hide here lost me beautiful chickens, and I canna run for the best crooked Vales breeder.
I think ye howling birds went and lopped their own heads off. The poor f***ers.
I know my way around gathering chickens. Is there a reward?
Obviously you'd like it. Get me chicken back, and which fairy'll go no past you.
I must warn you, if he gives you a chicken, boil it for 3 days at least, or I dinna ken what'll happen to your guts.
Your bum's out the window.
I'm sorry, that was amazing. That was just... I love that. That was great.
What do you want? I didn't have the time, being a busy breeder. A first-class businessman when it comes to chicken fillet.
So did you scatter his chickens or not?
I just helped the poor birds to the freedom they craved. What with their screwball torturer, they frolicked about this floor, but that's it.
Ooh, a true aviary freedom fighter.
At home in Fulanario, all birds are free.
Chickens aren't really birds. They're just drumsticks with feathers on top.
At any rate, if chickens are scattered around this floor, it shouldn't take us long.
No, we can't eat them if we want the reward.
That's right.
So did you find me chickens? The poor scunners.
We're working on it, but poultry investigations take skill, you know.
Very true. All right, so we have a new quest, a poultry farming tournament, and we have to gather the blue barbizus.
I feel like we're going in circles.
Here we go. There. We met Douglas and Fat Gordon at the south door of the tavern, poultry farmers, contestants in a local poultry contest. It seems Fat Gordon let Douglas chicken out of their cages, and they wandered all around the floor. We eventually agreed with helping Fat Gordon get his bird back, although I'm not quite sure why we did. Maybe because we're scraping for glory? That is very likely. And apparently they are scattered all along this room here, so that's great. Now we're going to go to the VIP room first, but then we might do a quick scan and just see if we can find these birds. We need to find Alec, Chrissy, Donald, Grisella, Janet, Kenan, and Munro. Alrighty.
Dwarfs carve maps on granite. Heavier, but sturdier.
Let's go to the VIP room. I think that was up here.
Jeez, where are you going with all that stuff? Preparing for the 4th of July?
No, not at all. We are currently on a very important adventure.
Ha! Adventure ain't that easy, what with all these monsters. Oh, by the way, name's Mel Boots. I run this place.
Another axeless weirdo, just what we needed.
I was once an adventurer, till I got an arrow to the knee. So this here's my retirement.
Really?
Yep, well in my days, things were different, you know.
Obviously.
We knew how to wield a sword, and walked a lot more. Never whined about it either.
Yeah, well...
And monsters were stronger, and we didn't have all this magic.
Yeah, I guess.
And there were no fate points. Anyway, keep fighting the good fight. Free round?
Can't say no to that.
Finally, a friendly person.
Still, I think he just called us wimps.
You're too sensitive.
Fuck off and die, chicken shit.
What a bunch of morons.
Don't be such a downer. Come on, you'll manage to make this a solid party.
We have to get inside the VIP room. Could you help us with that?
I'd love to. You're a likable bunch, but I can't. The VIP room is under co-op rule, and only the bouncers decide who's allowed in.
What? You just told us you were the boss of this place.
Believe it or not, but even I got bounced. They told me I looked like a dingleberry. Anyway, one last round before the road?
We're in a bit of a hurry.
I've got a fine wine from Waldorg's Hills that'll blow your mind. If you're looking for some tips, just come to me. I know everyone around here.
Tips? The bartender gives clients tips here?
Wowzers. Looks like we have a vendor in there. Let's quickly just sell off the extra stuff we have. Let's trade. So we've bought the eggs, so we're kind of stuck with that now. We've got ourselves some drinks. Wait, this is what he's... yeah, right. Okay, anyway, here we go. We can sell this for 9. The limp grade hammer we'll probably keep, I guess. The mini sausage rack we can sell. I don't know if we should sell the poster or not, so I think we're gonna keep it. The shrimpy way, I think we can sell those. Wait, I can only sell them one at a time. Okay. Sell that. The armor, we probably should sell because I know we have a weight limit. And honestly, this is the old armor, right? So we're realistically not going to go back to this armor. So we're going to go ahead and sell the rusty dwarven armor for 18 coins. The thief light armbands we will keep since the thief has vanished. We'll keep the hammer since we don't know if we'll actually need to use it. And I think that's good. We're now back to 66 out of 350, and I think that's okay for now. And we have 375 gold. Not bad. Alright, let's go check out the VIP room and see if they will let us in or what we have to do.
Hey you, where do you think you're going looking like a bunch of bums?
Well, sir, I bid you to hear that we're awaited inside, my good man.
Ha! And I'm Gazor's stepsister.
Well, nice job hiding your tentacles.
What? Only rich people.
Precisely. We come...
Yes, I'm talented with both.
Just thinking about it makes me want
Go
to...
suck a rock, shorty.
Sorry, clowns aren't allowed in.
Wait, we also have a powerful wizard.
Yes,
Yeah, right. You still have the robes of a novice.
Alright, sorry. I fast-forwarded through that since we actually have already...
We won't get in easily without a powerful wizard. Or we could just bash their skulls in. They look well trained and will sound the alarm quickly.
It's the one flicker's fault. She looks like a chimney sweep.
well, wizardry takes a very long time to master.
He told us an artist would do. Maybe we could find a painter?
My cousin Oilspill was a cavern painter. As he always said, with Oilspill, 3 coats will fit the bill.
I think we better look for someone more along the lines of a bard.
Actually, there's a minstrel here, next to the stage.
I hate music.
Why did we pick this guy again?
Because the party wasn't full.
Which friend are you talking about? Oh, again with your imaginary friend who supposedly eats what's in your bags?
Right. Right. Okay, I guess we're off to recruit a bard. Let's have a word with him again.
Hello, we're looking for an artist who can sing.
You don't need a demonstration. A mute singer will do.
Oh, what a lovely company. Ragtag but determined. Courageous yet modest. We could write a song about your feet.
Yes, we could. We do lots of stuff.
Like that time you chased chickens all over the village.
That was a long time ago. I'm a seasoned adventurer now.
And I'm an ice troll fartiste.
Chickens, chickens. He ran after the chickens.
Shut up, or I smack you.
The masses just can't fathom the works of great artists.
Anyway, we need to get into the VIP room, but apparently can't do so without the company of a musician.
I see. I guess you could help me in return, even though you don't look very enlightened.
Don't overdo it. We won't join your choir.
No. You're not getting to sing with that guy, as friendly as he looks.
Go ahead.
Surprising as it may seem to you, dear fellow travelers, some inhabitants, a gaggle of simpletons, want my head on a spike. Apparently I sing too much for their lowly taste.
And you want us to lend them a spike?
No, Save me from those brutes, and I'll get you into the VIP room. I'm stuck in this inn for fear of meeting my untimely demise.
Sounds like a fair deal.
Marvelous. It's most important that you stay close to me. They could jump us at any moment.
Not too close. I don't want to trip over your shower curtain.
In order for you to gain entry into this domain of the ostentatiously wealthy, I suggest that we find you some fresh garments. You don't want to look like this plebeian.
There's nothing wrong with my armor.
You would need the robes of the Master of the Arcane at the very least. Make your wizard look more formidable.
That's true. You can judge a wizard by its cover. Conjurers of cheap tricks are often seen moping around halflings, wearing tattered rags with crappy staffs and lousy hats.
The dungeon's basement holds a shop with a large choice of clothes. It's currently closed, but I know the saleswoman. She'll open the door if we do the secret knock.
A knock on her skull?
How boorish. No!
I can't. Oh, the humor, it just gets me. It gets me, seriously. It's amazing. Right, okay, so let's check out the bard then. Since it looks like we have a new
enough spare strings.
member of the party, the Minstrel. And let's take a look at what he's wearing. So we've got armbands of advanced juggling. These armbands won't help you make a living, although their color should distract a gawker while you steal their purse. Okay. Tattered cloth belt, he's coming with a pot, perfect. Contemporary dance booties. Thanks to their soft, silky soles that are not unlike cat fur, those booties are perfect if you want to slip on a waxed parquet and enjoy a moment of suspended grace. He has an ordinary longbow of stridents. This bow is a magically refurbished lute. Alright, awesome. So he does have a bow we can use, and then he has the Here Walks Bouzouki. Faint, yet unbearable dissonances spring forth from this instrument. It's almost like you can't tune it anything, even itself. So what you're telling me is that he's a minstrel, but he's not very good at the art of playing the lute. Well, great. Street performer tunic. This ill-fated, colorful tunic is perfect for some improvised performance. Plus, it might distract your enemies by making them laugh at you. Alright, yep, that makes sense to me. And finally, the street performer hat. An elegant, motley hat. Ideal if you're in fear of not being noticed by your enemies. Yeah, you're gonna get noticed with this hat, that's for sure. Cool, so let's take a look at his skill tree. Because it does look like we can level him up, I think. Yep. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Wait. Oh, no, we can assign the points, but he already comes with some abilities. So let's take a look at what he comes with. So he comes with a guitar swing, a thunderous attack that cancels all positive alterations on your target. Ooh, that's pretty good. If you lean into the attack just enough, this skill will tune your instrument much more precisely than the minstrel ever could. Of course, the minstrel had to have some flaws, right? I mean, we all have our own flaws. It does hit pretty hard, though, so that's a cool ability. Then we have Singing Hero, an epic song that raises precision, parry chance, and dodge chance for the targeted ally, and it lasts for 2 turns. That's 5 precision, 15 parry, and 15 dodge. That's great, and we're 100% going to use this on whoever's in the front line at the moment. Seriously, this is going to get stuck in your head, and you won't be able to stop humming it. Maybe do something else. He's got a disharmonious ballad, a terrible chord progression. Any character in the area of effect has a 50% chance of getting stunned and takes light damage. This is not the breakthrough that will finally help the minstrel getting paid with anything other than visibility. Wow. Well, this could be a good chance though to get a party stunned. You can see down here, this is the sort of cone of effect, and that's pretty good. Now he has 2 passives. One of them is called a terrible vocal duet. If the minstrel is adjacent to the elf, he gains +3 charisma, and charisma gives him raises the minstrel and the priestess's precision. How does that work? Is that another class we're gonna get? Interesting. Cool. Okay. And then he has, if the minstrel is adjacent to the ogre, he gains +5 protection. That's apparently considered a boy band. Alrighty then. Cool. Alright, so what do we want to give our minstrel? I'm thinking we'll raise our agility to 14 at least to increase that precision. I'm thinking we probably want to increase our charisma significantly. So let's put 2 points into that. It'll increase our impact and our precision. And we probably want... What is this scale of? So he does use astral energy for these. So I think intelligence will give him precision. This means that every point of intelligence grants the minstrel and the priestess 3 precision points. Oh wow, that's crazy actually. So I think we're gonna go with this for now. This might not be the best distribution of points, and that's totally fair. I think we probably should put a point in Constitution. So maybe I'll reduce the agility here, and I will up the Constitution maybe. Because it does say that when leveling up, he gets plus 5%. I don't know if this goes retroactively. I'm going to assume that it does, because he is going to increase 3 health points here. How much health does our other party have? So let's say, so our dwarf has 50 health points, but our dwarf is level 1. Let's see, our ogre, no, our ranger's level 2, he has 47, and our elf has 36. So 58 is actually pretty decent. Now our front line, of course, the barbarian, the ogre, the dwarf. We have plenty of front line. I'm not sure how frontline I will use him, but given the fact that he has the guitar swing and he also has the disharmonious ballad, it does look like he might need to be in melee. So I'm gonna boost the Constitution just for that health, or should I just give agility? It does increase his dodge. Oh wait, I didn't know that. After a successful dodge, the character's dodge value is divided by 2 until their next turn. I'm gonna go with the agility anyway to increase that precision. I don't know. I'm feeling more towards that. Again, I know it may be not the best option, but I'm feeling pretty confident about it, so we'll do that. All right, there we go. Perfect. I think we've got all of that done, and we are ready to go. We've got a new party member, the Minstrel. And it seems that will actually wrap up the episode for today. It was a pretty short episode, but all in all, I think we did huge progress. We unlocked another side quest, which we're going to have to try and complete for the next episode. We're going to have to see if we can find these brutes that are hunting the minstrel. We've unlocked a brand new party member. And yeah, I'm very excited for the next fight. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate the content. It means the world to me. Once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care and stay safe.